Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In this video, we will be looking at how to create an exam paper using the bank of questions on the An Nasihah Exam Portal. The first thing you would need to do once you've logged in is click on the Build Paper button in the middle of the screen. Once you land on this page, you are presented with a list of all the course books to create the exam paper from. Once you choose the book, you then have the option of selecting the subject. Once you've selected the subject, click search, and now you have a list of all the topics within that subject. Once you click on the topic, you will see a list of questions. Under each question, you will find the amount of marks awardable for that question, the amount of minutes it should take to answer that question, and the level of question, whether it is easy, medium, or hard. You can now preview the question before you add it to your paper. Once you are ready, you can click on the plus icon to add it to your paper on the right hand side. If you change your mind, you can simply click on the remove button to remove this from your paper. As you add questions to your paper, you will see that the bottom of the screen updates with the amount of questions there are in that paper, the total number of minutes it would take a child to answer those questions, and the total awardable marks for that paper. Once you are happy with the paper, you may now give it a title. After giving it a title, you can now click on the Save button at the bottom of the screen. This paper will now be saved in your area, which you can access once you have logged in. Once you are ready to export this paper, click on the Export button on the bottom right corner next to the Save button. You will now be presented with a number of options before you can export your paper. You can export the paper with the mark scheme, which gives the teacher all the answers for the questions in that paper. You may also add a cover sheet to make it easy for the children to write their name, read the instructions for that exam, and also for the teacher to have a space to write the marks once the paper has been marked. Once you are ready, you may now export this exam paper as a PDF document or a Word document that you can edit. Upon clicking edit, the paper and the mark scheme, if you have selected it, will download as a zip file. You will need to extract the files from this zip folder in order to view and print them. And this is how the exam paper will look once it's been exported. A space for the name of the child, the space where the title and the subtitle and the class of the paper would have been written. The logo of the madrasa is automatically embedded onto the cover sheet. The default instructions will appear here if you have not entered any instructions of your own, and a space for the teacher to record the marks once the paper has been marked. The questions will start from the second page. Each question will have the number of marks awardable to the right hand side. This paper can be exported as a Word document, allowing the teacher to add, edit, and remove any questions as they please.